Last time on Fire Red Omega. So I think I lost. Fuck. I'm fucking retarded. I lost. This cannot stand. Hello there, YouTube. And why don't we start with those random battles I skipped during the last segment? You know, these idiots. So me and my impeccable timing have fucked up once again, and this video went to something along the lines of 11 minutes and 48 seconds, with all of what I wanted to have in it. So instead I decided, screw it, these battles aren't important, they get double sped and me talking about them, well, not really. The only thing that you're really missing of my original commentary is something along the lines of, you know, Lieutenant Surge was the only gym leader that I remember that gave me trouble in the original. His Raichu is no problem. And foreshadowing, and I didn't even know it. That's awesome. I fully expected to have the battle go through without a hitch. But instead, here I am, dancing around all my problems like this. And I really wish I could have had everything how I wanted with my original commentary, but it's just not going to happen because the foreshadowing was great. But there's just nothing else I can take out of this video, and I don't want to do this kind of thing a second time in a row. Well, anyway, this section's just about ready to end, so back to my usual ranting and saying nothing, I suppose. Well, wasn't that amazing? So during the past week, I've been devising a plan as to what to do with Lieutenant Surge. And I decided, I'm not gonna fight him. I'm simply not gonna fight him right now. Nope, I have a far more glorious plan in mind. You don't have to defeat Lieutenant Surge to proceed. At least I don't think, unless something about the hack has been changed. Which I'm gonna find out pretty soon, I guess. Nope, I'm simply gonna proceed on. My next destination is Rock Tunnel. I have a far more glorious plan in store for Lieutenant Surge. No one beats me and gets away with it. No. So, I'm just going to take a quick trip to the place. Riveting. So, like I said earlier, Rock Tunnel is, lit in this game. You don't need flash. But I did forget that I still need my, Chikorita, because, well, yeah. So there's going to be some trainers, and there's going to be some wild Pokemon, so I'm going to clear out all the trainers first, then do the wild Pokemon. There's nothing particularly exciting here. There's a couple cool things, I suppose. Luckily, these trainers are pretty easy, so I should be able to barrel through them with little difficulty. So during the week, I have been playing a game called Coded Arms. It's a PSP FPS. It's not spectacular, but the ending of it is the trippiest thing, and I would love to see a video of it. If anyone can find a good video for the end of Coded Arms, I would love to see it. Just so I could show it to some people, because it is so weird. The only way I could describe the ending of that game is, hey guy, you beat the second area of this game. Alright, now hacking into the next area. Codename, I don't remember, I think it was like Nadia or something like that. Okay, hacking. Garble numbers. Good. Good. Warning! What? Abort! What? Cannot proceed! What? YouTube screaming! You win! Credits. So yeah, it's about the best thing ever. I know a lot of people complain about cutscenes during games. Yeah, it just happens. Well, that is not a problem with Coded Arms. All the cutscenes in that game, put together, maybe total a minute. Maybe. So it's pretty weird, and it's pretty awesome. I need to be careful about training Soleil because until I beat Errata, he's gonna start ignoring me at level 30, which means the first thing I do once I get to Celadon is a fight Errata, and that should be easy. Right, game? That should be easy, right? 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 Right, should. Because I have a whole team that pretty much destroys our right game. I'm not gonna lose again. That'd be great. Excellent. I don't know why, I just have a bell sitting next to my desk. I'm weird. I also have like 5 gajillion pencils. Where did all these pencils come from? So the inner workings of my desk are pretty awesome. Got a graphing calculator I never use, a bell, my speakers arranged in a terrible fashion, 5 gajillion pencils, a broken compass, a piece of paper, another clicker, Advance Wars, $20, and my mouse. Also a jar of change. I know, it's exciting. Oh man. Let's go throw rocks at bugs. Just think, people. After this bug trainer, if I remember right, and I'm almost certainly wrong, there's only one more in the whole game. Like I said, I am almost without question wrong. I think my mouse needs to stop freaking out. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should bring it into the screen just so you can see what it's doing. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm recording and that freaks it out, if it's because I have VBA up and that freaks it out, or if it's because I have my flash drive in my computer, which freaks it out. But it's being pretty awesome right now. I think it's the recording. So about halfway through the trainers and about halfway through my time. Oh wait, no, actually I have to think I'm more through my time than I usually am because I've got like 2.5 minutes of trainers at the beginning of this segment. So I'm actually a lot closer to the end than I think I am, even though I usually think I'm close to the end, but I'm not, and I'm nowhere near, and I sound like an idiot when I say, oh my god, I gotta finish the segment, I've only got a few seconds left, and I got a minute left. So, astute viewers may note that I almost never talk about what's actually going on in the game unless it's, say, a gym battle or wild Pokemon that I am specifically telling myself to explain about. Well, that's because, for me, playing Pokemon games has become second nature. I have literally played, well, not all, but very nearly all Pokemon games, and every Gamefreak game that's not called Drill Dozer, which I should play at some point because it looks awesome. You see, for me, it's come to a point in Pokemon where it is nothing more than a part of my day. I can't talk about it any more than I could talk about getting up to go to school every day. Hey, use Baton Pass, that's stupid. In all honesty, I don't know why I still play the games. Perhaps it's to do things like this. Play the game. I mean, I've played the game so many times, I'm restricting myself to one type, which fully and completely contradicts the nature of the game, in that you make a diverse team, you do stuff. At the same time, though, I am still following that because I'm using Pokemon almost no one ever does. And I'm not using Curlia, this is important. And I'm clearly not thinking because I just tried to use the arrow keys to move the cursor, and I wonder why it wasn't working. I have my control set up to WASD. I'm just hitting the enter button now with my left hand, and I'm not even really. I'm not looking at the screen anymore. I'm just gonna keep hitting A. I'm not looking at the screen. Hey, YouTube, tell me when the battle's over. Meanwhile, I'm gonna look at my math homework. Or something. Did I win yet? Hey, I won by hitting A. So, I have no idea time, so I'm gonna cut the segment here and maybe continue on just this part if I have time. Probably not, so bye bye.